finance. Objectives of business finance. A corporate or a business enterprise, while deciding its financial policy, should have certain objectives. The financial function has to finally take care of the owners of the firm. In other words, financial objectives of a firm must be set within the parameter of corporate mission and purpose. Corporate purpose of a firm provides clear indication about what the company is and desires to be. In fact, corporate purpose is a continuing aim lasting throughout the life of a company. When the financial function has to take care of the contributors or owners of the firm, it should be clear that owners' stock holding should be appreciated gradually, and the dividend should also be maintained steadily. 1. Profit maximization objective. Profit as an objective has emerged from over a century of economic theory. In this traditional economic theory, the typical firm was small, owner-managed and competing with a large number of similar firms. Advantages of profit maximization. 1. Advantages of profit maximization is company can increase their return by boosting up sales or by reducing the cost. Extra profit will add value to the company and give them some competitive advantages if company can produce their goods at cheaper rate than their competitor. 2. Profit maximization is the process of increase in selling price with minimum cost price. The main motive of the business is to maximize their profit with an effective cost of production. 3. Profit maximization increases your turnover and gives more confidence to take the risk. Risk-return rewards. 4. The profit of the company based on the accurate decision or perfect prediction for the company. It requires proper market information to make a final decision. 5. Maximizing profit in the short term means minimizing investment in growth or innovation. This is most appropriate for declining companies or industries. Such companies are called cash cows. Let's just suck everything we can out of it, then dump it. 6. Profit maximization is justified on ground of rationality. 7. Indicates of economic efficiency, traditional or natural objective of business. 8. Efficient allocation and utilization of resources. 9. Measurement of success of business decision. 10. Sources of incentives. 11. Maximization of social benefit. 12. It is easy to calculate. Profit maximization is one of the many goals of financial management. While earning a profit is the goal of every business, profit maximization in financial management can put too much emphasis on profits and not enough emphasis on other aspects of the business, such as customer retention, social and economic well-being, and other goals and aspects of the company. Limitations of profit maximization. 1. Long-term sustainable goals. Profit maximization might be one of the top goals of financial management, but this type of practice doesn't imply that short-term profit increases will help produce long-term sustainable goals for the company. While profit maximization in financial management has the potential to bring in extra money in the short term, long-term earning could be drastically diminished. 2. Product quality. Another limitation of profit maximization in financial management is the potential to decrease product quality. Earning higher profits might be one of the goals of financial management, but cutting corners, using lower quality materials, and sacrificing company values to earn a higher profit will affect the reputation of the company and potentially lose customers. 3. Employee training. A great way to reach profit maximization in financial management is to cut employee training or the research and development budget. While this will reduce operating expenses and maximize short-term profits, it will not help the company reach any long-term sustainable goals and could even potentially cause employees harm. Employee training is essential for any company looking to maintain long-term profits while creating happy employee. 4. Disadvantages is profit may not sustain for too long, because if you are reducing the cost, quality may not up to the mark. In that case, company may lose market share in future. 5. The term profit is vague. 6. It ignores time value of money. 7. It overlooks quality aspect. 8. Ignore social responsibility of business. 9. It is a narrow concept. 10. Profit maximization has to be attempted with a realization of risk. Some of the disadvantages that can result from a company becoming overly focused on profit maximization are the ignoring of risk factors, a lessening or loss of transparency, and the compromising of ethics and good business practices. 2. Wealth maximization objective. Wealth maximization means maximizing the net present value or wealth of a course of action. The net present value of a course of action is the difference between the present value of its benefits and present value of its costs. A financial action which has a positive net present value creates wealth and, therefore, is desirable. A financial action resulting in negative net present value should be rejected. Between a number of desirable mutually exclusive projects, the one with the higher net present value should be adopted. The maximization of wealth is possible by making decisions of the firm to get a benefit that exceeds costs. For long-range planning and management controls, a company establishes its overall goals. Advantages of wealth maximization. 1. The wealth maximization is based on cash flows and not on profits. 2. Profit maximization presents a shorter-term view as compared to wealth maximization. 3. Wealth maximization considers the time value of money. It is important, as we all know, that $1 today and $1 1 year later do not have the same value. 4. The wealth maximization criterion considers the risk and uncertainty factor while considering the discounting rate. 5. It is a clear indicator, and in it includes the net present value of cash flows. 6. It has got universal acceptance. 7. Provides due direction to the management for clear dividend policy. 8. Wealth maximization does not depend on profit. 9. It helps in financial management of the company because without financial management the organization can't gain profit and wealth for shareholders. 10. It helps in developing a strong dividend policy through which shareholders' wealth can be maximized. 11. Wealth maximization involves financial management. 12. The ultimate goal of the concern is to improve the market value of its shares. Disadvantages of wealth maximization. 1. Incorrect assumption. The maximization of shareholder wealth wrongly presumes that there is an efficient capital market. 2. Speculation. Speculative business activities lead to variation in price of shares. 3. Varied objectives. In every organization, there are 3 basic stakeholders, namely shareholders, professional managers, and creditors. Thus agency problem arise. 4. Justice to all social group. It is widely reasoned that a business organization is not concerned with shareholders only. Employees, customer, creditors, and local societies at large are also associated with the company. 5. Wealth maximization is a perspectives idea and not a descriptive idea. 6. The objectives of the wealth maximization is not clear. 7. When ownership and management are separated, difficulties arise. 8. The concept of wealth maximization focuses of shareholders' benefit only and hence is not socially desirable. Key differences between profit maximization and wealth maximization. The fundamental differences between profit maximization and wealth maximization is explained in points below. 1. The process through which the company is capable of increasing earning capacity known as profit maximization. On the other hand, the ability of the company in increasing the value of its stock in the market is known as wealth maximization. 2. Profit maximization is a short-term objective of the firm while the long-term objective is wealth maximization. 3. Profit maximization ignores risk and uncertainty, unlike wealth maximization, which considers both. 4. Profit maximization avoids time value of money, but wealth maximization recognizes it. 5. Profit maximization is necessary for the survival and growth of the enterprise. Conversely, wealth maximization accelerates the growth rate of the enterprise and aims at attaining the maximum market share of the economy.